Bada bing, bada boom. Social Inform Media.
This story comes to us from pbs.org. This is the third of three stories that I've been giving you on people getting shot in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is 3 of 3. But this one was really talked about. This one was on the news the next day. I was watching the morning news, and they probably gave this story like a dozen times. But apparently in Elgin, Texas, a man shot and wounded 2 cheerleaders in a Texas supermarket in a parking lot after one of them said she mistakenly got his car thinking it was her own. The latest in a string of recent shootings by someone after showing up at the wrong place. Now, some people are going to say, yeah, right, she got in the wrong car. Sure she did. Let me tell you a story. I had a Dodge Omni once. This was back in '88. And I had this little burgundy Dodge Omni. Yeah, I drove mom's car, I guess. And I was at the mall, and I went out looking for my car, and I saw it. Okay, and I go and I put the key in, unlock the door, open it, and there was crap all over the dash of my car. And I go, who the hell is in my car? Why is there crap all in my car? What? And I closed the car door, and I walked back. It was a Plymouth Horizon. Same color, same shape, everything. I mean, same color, everything. My key opened the door. Maybe it was already open. No, it went in and it turned. Plymouth Horizon. I said, this ain't my car. And I looking around as I slowly kind of walked away like, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. And I walked over to my car. I jumped in my car and I drove off. It was an honest mistake. It was honest. I was like, whoa, what the hell's going on? And I spent the next hour trying to figure out how the hell that happened. So don't say, oh, yeah, right, she got in the wrong car. It could happen, yo. Especially if it's the same make and model as the car she was trying to go to. But the shooting in Elgin, east of Austin, Texas, happened early Tuesday in a parking lot that serves as a carpool pickup spot for members of the Woodlands Elite Cheer Company. Heather Roth, one of the 4 team members transferring rides in the lot after practice, says she got out of her friend's car and into a car she thought was hers, but there was a stranger in the passenger seat. She said she panicked and got back into her friend's car, but the man got out of his vehicle and approached. She tried to apologize through her car window, but the man threw up his hands, pulled out a gun, and opened fire. Why? Who the hell knows? She was grazed by the bullet and treated at the scene. Her teammate, Peyton Washington, was shot in the leg and in the back. Now, Roth said Peyton Washington opened the car door and she started throwing up blood. That's not good. Washington was flown to a hospital in critical condition. They had to remove part of her spleen. Someone who witnessed the shooting said the shooter fled the scene after the attack, but police arrested the suspect, 25-year-old Pedro Tello Rodriguez, who is charged with engaging in a deadly conduct third-degree felony. And they don't list an attorney for him. Shearer said Washington, a high school senior from Round Rock, north of Austin, is one of her team's stars and was born with only one lung. And now they had to remove her spleen. This is sad. Shearer said she's really a huge face in all the cheerleading world. She's a mentor and a role model to so many kids in this industry. She's an amazing athlete, an amazing kid. So everybody knows her and everybody's praying for her. Washington is committed to competing for Baylor's University acrobatics and tumbling team next year. And her Woodlands teammates were set to compete at the Cheerleading Worlds in Orlando, Florida this weekend. Said that now the team will now be competing for her. And then they talk about a couple other shootings that I've already talked about in my editorials. But this again comes where somebody makes a mistake. Oops, sorry. A guy freaks out and starts shooting. I mean, you can't even make a mistake anymore in America without getting shot over it. I mean, what if you walk into the wrong store? You go, oh, what are you trying to rob me? Whoa, what the hell, dude? You never know. It's just everybody's got a gun and everybody's ready to use it. No, I'm not against guns. I'm not going to start on the firearms ban and all that. I believe in the Second Amendment. But like the First Amendment, sometimes the Second Amendment can be abused. You get idiots that don't know what they're doing. Well, I have an amendment right. I have a civil right. Yeah, you have a civil right to own a gun, but not to go around shooting anybody because you're scared. If you're scared, sell your gun. The boogeyman is scared too. He is. He checks his closet before he goes to bed for Chuck Norris. So don't be scared. Just look. It's okay. I don't even know where I'm going with this. But again, I've given you 3 stories this week of people getting shot being in the wrong place at the wrong freaking